I've put the battle time limit back to full just in case I need it. I've decided the first thing I'm going to do now is to attack and take Cuba. Should be a good income from here. I don't know though. Oh, set my timer again. Get obsessive with this thing, aren't I? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have to fight this or not, or whether I can just auto-resolve it, because he shouldn't have much in there, should he? What has he got? 347, and they're all just the... I mean, to be honest, I should just be able to shoot those off the walls, shouldn't I? I'm not sure. It's well in my favour, isn't it? I'm just going to auto-resolve that, I think. 36 lost. Oh no, 56 lost, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, I'm not sure how much I would have lost there, really, to be honest with you, because I think, like I said, I would just stand on the outside and not worry about that. You know, I think I'd just fire at him from a distance that he couldn't fire at me, and well, except for his guns on the walls, of course. But no, it wouldn't be too much of a worry, that. And then he's bound to rout and break fairly soon. So, okay, Texas, I'm a bit concerned about. That's these here. Discussed it in the last video. What am I going to do? And I've decided that I'm going to take my troops to the bridge here, just there, and then while I'm in my rich state that I'm in at the moment, I'm going to build a fort there.
Waiting for your orders. Build fort.
Okay, there we go. So hopefully, well, I know it's not just hopefully, he will now not be able to get past me there, so that should hold him off a little bit that way. Okay, I'm going to get in Texas, so I'm going to get some get one of these. That might help this situation. We're on -6, so I'm going to have to exempt it, I think, from tax fairly soon, but okay. In fact, I might just build something in there as well. Military Governor's Barracks, we'll get in there. The Plains Indians up here, I should be getting near to them now. Probably about 2 moves away, aren't I? So I'm going to see if I can get rid of this chief in here first. 36%, pretty good chance. Oh, good. That's excellent. Okay, so hey, where's my... I don't know where my rake's gone now. Oh, he's actually inside that army now for some reason. Is there another one in there? Oh, the chief. No, there isn't, is there? Well, basically I need to... That's unusual, isn't it? Unless you infiltrate, that doesn't normally happen. Not in my experience, anyway. I don't think I'm going to need him there anymore, because my troops are not too far away from getting there, are they? So I'm going to bring him over this way somewhere. I might put him into Lower Louisiana. I've already got somebody up there in Upper Louisiana, haven't I? Let's bring those that missionary across the border. I only need him there, I think. Okay. Right, okay, that should help settle the place a bit after I've taken it. And then, let's move in. Declare war, yes, afraid so. I'm not going to call allies to help, don't need them. Will France go on their side? No. Well, the decision would have been made if France had gone on their side. That would have been an attack on Upper Louisiana. In fact, I'd have simply subjugated this. I'd have let it rebel and then turned my army straight over to Upper Louisiana and attack there. So the French have definitely made the best decision in their own interest there. There's no doubt about it, haven't they? Okay, my fleet is over here somewhere, still unrepaired. If you remember last time, it had to go quite a distance, didn't it, to go and fight. So this time I'm going to move him a little bit more central. I haven't seen any armies or fleets appearing, so let me just speed that up a little bit. I want to move that one as well, but I don't want to interfere with the movement of these. Okay, let's replenish these then. Repair them rather. And bring him back, say, to here. So we can see anything coming that way. Okay, that's the general plan. Okay. What's he doing? See, he'll cover that area, won't he? Yeah, pull them back just a little bit more. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was recruit in Virginia. I've got some money left. I know I should be buying buildings and developing the economy a bit, but I do need some more troops. I am quite sparse. It might not look like it, but I am. I've decided to get these nice troops because they look good, don't they? Morgan's Provincial Rifle Corps, and I'm going to get Polanski's as well. I know it's only one turn, but they're different, so I'm going to have them. And then I'm going to get the howitzers as well. The idea is these are going to take 2 turns to get. The ones I'm going to get over in Philadelphia are only going to take 1 turn. Oh, I could afford another. I didn't realise. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I didn't realise. I wonder if there's something else I was going to build that I wasn't aware of. Let me just check that I got those people in Texas. So I haven't done my sums right then. Yeah, I'm recruiting him, aren't I? So I don't quite know. I thought I was going to... Just having a look down now just to see what else I was wanting. I thought I was only going to be able to afford 2 of those. Well, everything's been repaired, isn't it, in the way that I wanted it to be, so I don't quite understand what I've done wrong there, or done right, I should say. So I'll get a 3rd one. I could get that, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Take too long, that. Oh, yeah, of course, I did work it out. I couldn't get another Legion of the United States. I'm being a bit snobby about those at the moment. I want those all the time. I'll get some horse as well then. It might be an idea to have some horse. I'm thinking about Charleston for the attack on the Cherokee, which is bound to happen eventually. I'm also thinking about replenishing these islands, because I'm a little bit worried about them as well. Oh no! Hang on a minute. Get rid of that. I know what I've forgotten. I was concerned about this. That was it. There. Ha! Noughts. Little tip for anybody, by the way. If you're desperate to stabilise somewhere and you need to do it right away, that's a good way to do it. Just put a general... Hang on a minute. Why is it showing red on there? Oh, it isn't. It's settled now. It's just showing there from before. So they're yellow now on there, so that's settled. So that's good news, isn't it? Okay, well that's it. Let's see what the turn end brings on. See if he's going to attack me somewhere. I doubt he will, but we shall see. Okay, plenty of room left on this one. Time left on this one. 23 minutes on this. So I could probably show most of this turn end. I'll just after this British move, a couple of seconds, I'll just stop recording for a minute there, so it's not wasting the time. In a second. Okay, just a quick eye on the Prussian move. Oh, nothing at all from the Prussians. Maybe they finally had enough. I wonder if they'd like peace now and a trade agreement. Austria don't want me, by the way. They're hostile, so they don't want a trade agreement. I did try it. Somebody suggested it. So good suggestion, but I'm afraid not. I'll cut this one out a bit as well. Well, I said cut this one out. I didn't think there was going to be anything important to watch, but look, the Indians have attacked me. Now this really does surprise me. Warrior Society, Elite Infantry, Warrior Society, Elite Infantry, Chief's Bodyguard. I've got all kinds of troops here. I don't think my Minutemen can form square either, so I'll have to put these on the sides. But anyway, let's see how it goes, I suppose. 531 against 912. It's in my favour, and he's still decided to come out and get me. I'm not too sure what his rationale is on this one. He obviously feels totally desperate. Maybe he's unhappy that we've killed his chief. I can't think why. Okay, let's go for it. Well, I'll just show you the formation and then show you what happens when he gets closer. It's a pretty good army, this one, to be honest. I'm quite pleased about it. Oh, is that him firing or me firing at him? I'm not too sure. I know it's his artillery, probably not being able to fire over this ridge. I've formed up beyond a ridge, and I think I'm going to need to turn these round slightly, of course, but you'll see I've got my Legion just behind here. They can pull out onto the flanks if necessary. I've got my cavalry to defend the flanks, got my howitzers there in the centre, so all's looking pretty well in my favour. What I'll do is I'll just alter them so that we're level with his, we're parallel with his troops, and then what I'll do is bring you back into the game when things get a bit more interesting. Well, I was going to bring him when it gets more interesting, but it looks as though he's going to come straight at me with his chief's bodyguard. And I don't quite understand why he's got a chief's bodyguard, because I thought I'd wiped out his chief. So I'm a bit confused about that, whether he gets to keep the bodyguard or not, I just don't know. But, anyway, not too happy. But it looks as though he's coming my way, doesn't it, there? So I thought I'd just show it anyway. Doesn't look like we're going to get a chance to level up the troops, does it, because of that? Oh, it's worth a try, whether he will. No, I think he's going to come on, isn't he, really? He's going to come directly on. He's going for this flank, isn't he? What he doesn't know is that these are regular infantry, good quality regular infantry that he's going to be dealing with. Good quality regular infantry can form squares. Now he's going to attack, of course, isn't he? So that he can draw my artillery fire onto my own troops, so we're not having that. Right, okay, that should be the end of those. We are dealing with savages here, really, aren't we, I'm afraid. There's not a lot for us to be concerned about here, I don't think. Okay, there's another lot that's gone, I think. Yep. Okay, let's get these back into this position here then and remove them from fire. I don't think... are there any other horse? I'm not too sure. I don't think there are. So let's get these out of square and ready to fire. I think this should be a fairly quick game, shouldn't it, really? Fairly quick battle. Come on, straighten your lines. Straighten your lines. Remember, you're regular infantry. Okay. I think we'll go for this one, shall we? Chief's bodyguard. Oh, we've got another chief's bodyguard there. I hadn't realised about that one. Right, this is the sort of flanking manoeuvre that I'd expected. And here it is on this side as well. Oh, well, they've gone, so I'm not too worried about those. Right, brilliant. Well, I think that's about it, isn't it? These are just artillery, aren't they? So, it shouldn't be too much trouble for us. Just pull these round, I think. I think that basically is all over, isn't it, now? We're taking out the chief's bodyguard. And I really think that... Do I need to do any more? I'm not too sure. Ah, now then. He thought he'd found a flank, didn't he? Now this is where we need to be careful again with our artillery, so we'll train those on the back there, so we're not firing where our own square is. You notice I put my regular infantry on the edges there like that, for obvious reasons. Right. Oh look, he's still firing there. That is bad news. Ah, that's because my artillery can't reach the far target, so it's going for the shorter one. Very, very naughty. I don't like it when that sort of thing happens. Oh, hang on a minute. I think we might just bring those in here, actually. Might be good. These as well. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do that, isn't it, really? Finish those off in the centre, because my chaps there will be struggling a bit. Oh yes, 53 out of 120. They were struggling a bit, weren't they? Right, I'm going to finish those or take those now, really. I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have to stay in the square with those now, I'm afraid. Too late for those. Right. Artillery can't reach. That's the big problem with those, isn't it? Can they reach those? They can. Can reach those, Warrior Society. Let's have those then. Okay. And then... who are these here? Reform them? Could do. Okay. Let's reform all those then. Right, are they gone now? Nearly. Well, that's the thing about Indian Wars, isn't it? It all happens very quickly. Okay. Oh gosh, I thought I'd lost the general then. No, it's him, isn't it? Hey, if he surrenders, it'll be fun when I attack, because he's got nowhere else to go, so he'll just die, won't he? That'll be the end of him. Okay, he's going to run those in quickly now, because he realises that these aren't on fire, and also he knows my artillery's trained on them. He spotted a flank or a rear there, perhaps. Right, now the artillery has to fire somewhere else, so we'll fire them at those. Okay, well I think that's about it now, so if I get these chaps here into artillery mode, and then get them up to here, and perhaps these as well, up to here. I did send the others up to there, didn't I? Let's find out. Okay. I think that's about it now, isn't it? Okay, so you can see what's going to happen now. My Legion in open order are going to go towards his guns and hopefully take them out. Looks to me as though the they're going to have nothing left, are they? They're routing, and they're routing. I don't know whether to chase them off with a horse or not, really, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Which horse are these? Make sure I've got the right ones, yeah. Okay. And then these horse can chase those. There's only 12 of them. But it gives them something to do, doesn't it? Keeps them out of trouble. And I'll just speed this up. Oh, I've still got time for the turn end. Oh yes I have. Crikey. This has all gone very quickly. Well, I was hoping really to sort of show you the Indians attacking and, you know, sort of show you the lines of my nice Legion and all that, but unfortunately it was all a little bit quicker than that. Or fortunately, of course. I don't know how many... Oh, I've actually lost one of my howitzer crew. These took a bit of a drubbing, didn't they? 44 left out of 120. That's not very good. I don't know how many I'd have lost in assaulting the place, to be honest. I might have even done it on an auto-resolve. I wasn't expecting much competition, really. I hope when... Part of the reason, I should say, that I've got my... I'll just limber those up, by the way. Part of the reason why I sent my cavalry out here is that once the guns are out... Oh, are they routing already? Oh, crikey. I didn't realise. Oh, no, I'm going to continue. I want those guns, sorry. Okay. They went before the infantry got there. How many they lost? 18. They've just routed, haven't they? Well, that makes sense, doesn't it, I suppose. I'll just halt these now. I don't think they need to do anything, do they? Okay, and then we'll just chase those away with the horse. At least the Indians have got the good sense to run away with the without the artillery, leaving their guns behind. I just wish we could spike guns. Won't let us though, will it? Will we have time to reach? Such a shame, we're not going to reach, are we? So he's going to get his artillery crews away. Okay, well you can see what's going to happen, can't you? I'll just they've stopped now. Might as well hit those then, hey? We'll get a few of them. Bit of fun. I was going to not show this bit, but it'll be a bit of fun, won't it? Oh, he's turned to fight. Look at that, brave man. Brave man. Can you imagine standing against horses like that? I mean, the horses themselves are just going to barge you out of the way, aren't they? Even if you throw an axe at them, the impetus of the horse is going to be so much, it's going to break your legs, knock you off your feet. So, anyway, I'll bring you back into the campaign. Okay, there you can see the results. I lost 95, he's lost 785. It's not looking good for him. Yeah, I'll show you the results anyway, just in case you're interested. And then we'll continue with the turn end. Okay, I don't think we'll watch these though. I'll wait till the Spanish come on. Whoops, forgot to show you. Oh damn, sorry about that. Forgot to show you the rest of the Spanish move. Didn't take the footage. They didn't attack me. The attack that I was really preparing for was not the Indians. I never thought they'd come out for me at all. I thought the Spanish from Mexico would attack me in Texas in that fort that I built, and that's what I was planning for, but it didn't happen. There were some movements around there. It looks like he might be going for New Mexico, so I am sorry about that. You'd like to have seen that, I'm sure. But the Spanish seem to be heading towards another bridge that's more northerly, heading towards, like I said, New Mexico. This is an attack on a fleet of mine, but unfortunately, there's no way I can fight that. He's got rubbish in there, but I mean, they're galleons, pretty damaged galleons, but I can only retreat from that one, I'm afraid. Maybe they'll show enough of the Spanish move to see everything else. Yeah. Ah, right, okay, he's going for it again. I can't retreat a second time, so what I'll do is I'll fight the battle, but I'll simply withdraw. I don't know if you've seen that happen. You just click on your ship, click withdraw, that's the white flag, and then they'll get off the get out of the way. So this has helped me though, because it's shown me some ships that I can steal and then put raiding his trade routes, isn't it? So that should be fun. Okay, I'll bring you back into the campaign after. Well, the battle goes down as a crushing defeat, but it means I get out of the way, you see. I've still got one remaining, none lost. You just retire, like I said. So, okay. Totally lost track of the time, by the way. It's a real cheat, that, isn't it, really? You shouldn't be able to do that. Having retreated and then being caught. So, I mean, it's a bit of a tip, really, I suppose. One of my tips for people. I've no idea how long this turn has lasted now. Having to fight 2 battles in it, one of which I didn't expect to fight it. In fact, both of them I didn't expect to fight. I didn't expect either of those. I suppose one I didn't expect to fight over another. What I intended to do at the end of this, if I had enough time, was to attack the Plains Indians. And that was going to end the turn. I thought, oh, I'll do the whole turn, the turn end and everything. I'll do my icons at the end of it, go through all the turn end markers if you like, and then attack the Plains Indians, and that was going to be my complete move. But I've ended up being attacked by the Plains Indians, and also had a sea battle, so I've completely lost track. Right, workers on strike. What can I do about these? I don't know. Well, -3. The only thing I can do there, I think, is to exempt them from tax, and that's what I'm doing. So that's workers on strike. We know about that. Recruitment report. Texas, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. They're already there. Don't quite understand that. I thought they were going to take 2 turns. Oh no, I recruited 2 different types, didn't I? Well, he sent his men somewhere over here. So I'll just bring those around to have a look. Yep, there they are. So, but I think he's got another army around here somewhere. My worry is he's going to put it in this port here, but we'll see. Oh, good, right. We've got some decent economy growing now, at last. And next turn we'll get 16, nearly 17,000. So I'll just take the Plains Indians. I hope now to do this on an auto-resolve. I hadn't originally intended to do that. I was going to fight this one. I don't think I'll have time to fight it. It's well in my favour, isn't it? He's got a lot though, haven't they? They're just armed citizenry, aren't they? I wonder, you see, if he will refuse, if he'll surrender. No. So I wouldn't lose anything. Otherwise I'm risking losing lots of troops. I've got a lot though, haven't I? I just don't know whether it's worth fighting that or not. It's well in my favour. I'm gonna auto-resolve it, blow it.
We are mighty.
Thank goodness for that. I still lost 73 though, didn't I? I don't think I should have lost 73, but okay. That's the way it is. Right, now then, what do I do with this? Do I just let it rebel? What do I do? I've got to destroy that for a start. I've got to destroy whatever I do with it. I've got to destroy all these things because they're totally useless to me. And where's the other? How are we doing for religion here now? We're still naught on religion. Hasn't he done anything yet? He's useless, isn't he? Right, it's a fur trader, but I'll upgrade that next turn so it becomes one of my fur traders if I can. Joint stock companies. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything destroyed, isn't it? I think so. Okay, let's just... He's already moving, isn't he? So I'm going to ignore that. Okay, turn end. We've discovered a Spanish fleet around here somewhere. Oh, I can still see it as well. That's good, isn't it? So we'll have them. A couple of galleons in there. I think these are galleons. He had hardly any ships. He's got a 5th rate, but he's got about 10 guns on it or something. Oh, 4th rate. It's not showing me now, is it? I thought it was a 5th rate. What's that? 5th rate, yeah, he has, yeah. They're very, very badly damaged, these ships. There's hardly anything to worry about. I think one 1st rate would probably take out the whole of those, you know, because they're just pretty rubbish. But anyhow, I need some thinking time now, I think. I don't think I'd plan for anything else. I have planned, of course, to get a little ship, a sloop here eventually. I'm not sure I'll do it this turn. I think I probably will actually. Put some recruits on it and move those across over to these islands. That's the general plan anyway. Let me just have a quick check before I decide what to spend all the money on. How settled the regions are. Well, everything seems fine, doesn't it really? But of course I've had to untax this one. You see how I'm going to have to skip round these areas here in order to get to here to help these guys out. These are in trouble, there's no doubt about it. There's no way they're going to be able to defend this kind of area with these amount of troops. And if he goes that way round, he's going to take New Mexico, and he could take New Mexico, and he could take Texas as well. I'm just hoping, Texas being the last one and the most lucrative, that's the one that he's going to want to go for. I've got the port covered though. But anyway, let's get this one saved as well. All's going well, isn't it? Let's just have a look at the victory conditions, by the way, while I'm here. Out of interest, I've got 24 regions. I need 22. Only 22 I needed. I've gone in excess of that. 5 regions out of 7 I've got. I still need Florida, and I still need the Upper Louisiana. Plenty of time. Got till 1825. It's only 1809. So in other words, I've got 16 years and 2 turns to a year. So that's 32 turns. Playing this on hard, and still it's going quite well for us. Look on the prestige, and you'll see that we're still well below anybody else. Our army is catching up with certainly Britain. We're not too bad, you know. Some, oh crikey, we're nowhere near these. Prussia, Prussia's still got a brilliant army, hasn't it? Our navy's nowhere near really anybody. Oh, I think we're better than Prussia. That's because we keep destroying them, I think. Our economics are poorer than anybody else, and our enlightenment is pretty poor. But there's a long way to go in terms of prestige, and I think we would certainly lose this on prestige. But if you have a look at the map on the bottom here, you can see that it's nearly all blue, and these here in the middle are allies. So basically the whole of this area now belongs to me in one way or another. To make it blue, I need to get rid of those areas as well, of course, and go to war with France in order to do it. I suspect it will be the Cherokee that I'm going to war with first. I'd love to get France. Maybe I should build up the economy now and pay France out, buy them out of those 2 areas there, and then go to war with the Cherokee. But I'm told 75,000 for Upper Louisiana and 150,000 for Lower Louisiana, so there's not much chance of that happening, I don't think. Anyway, damn sure I must have run out of time by now though.